Hello, everybody. Aaron Spink here. Long time no see. So I want to start out with this video here as a thank you to everybody who's constantly been subscribing to the channel and following along, and who've emailed me through the last couple months, still requesting lesson PDFs and transcriptions and all the different parts of my videos that I've sort of been doing up until the time I took off. And, it's kind of surprising to me. The whole reason I started doing this channel in the first place was simply, COVID hit. I had a lot of students who needed, we were moving to online lessons, and that can be a fiasco in itself, whether or not it's an internet issue or Zoom. Don't even get me started on Zoom. And I've got a very limited technological capacity down here in my basement studio. Limited finances, so I can't just all of a sudden go, yeah, great, I'm gonna get all the gadgets and high-tech things that I need. But it was doing all the videos in the first place. It was a bit of a promise to myself, something I've wanted to do for a long time. But also, in answer to COVID and lockdown and social distancing, it was a great way for me to give my students a model performance, or an avenue in which to watch those different exercises in real time that we were doing, where, if we can't play along because of lag on Zoom or Google Meet or Skype or whatever it's going to be, here's a video. You can watch along, you can play at the exact same time. Perfect. So that's also why you'll notice that I did a lot of, cover work on there. And I don't really, to be totally honest, I don't really like doing that often. My idea of lesson work is conceptual ideas, technique, independence, rudiments, different aspects of the vocabulary of drumming that is very important to what we do. I don't really like focusing too much on scripted ideas, unless it's one thing in a song, or maybe a particular lick or a groove or something that you're like, man, like what is that? And I go listen to it, I transcribe it, I practice it, I learn it, and then I develop a conceptual idea based off of that. So with a lot of my videos, like the Flam Sevens, I think my very first video that I have on here, that I've had, actually at this point, I think it's like 6,000 viewers on it, which I was like, oh, okay. I had no idea anybody was still going back that far back, like 2 years ago, and watching that video. But that video was a Vinnie Colaiuta paradiddle lick idea. It was basically paradiddle, kick, kick. So it's these groups of fives based on these paradiddle parts. Anyway, go watch the video if you want to check it out. But bottom line, that's what I wanted this channel to be. And it's, kind of turned into something else along the way, which was partly involved with my Patreon page. So I had always kind of come up with new ideas and things that I could do. But a lot of it was also based on the fact that I had students who were working on particular methods, such as the Chapin book. So if you haven't seen it already, I've done a series, or I've been in the middle of doing a series on Jim Chapin's Independence book, which I would grab it, but it's back here on my shelf under a whole bunch of other stuff. So anyway, that was the whole reason I did that. So it was a supply and demand situation. I had students who were demanding the need, or they had the need to play that material or to learn it, and I thought I would supply them with the real-time video of some of those exercises. And I'll come back to that in a second, but yeah, with my mom getting sick, I needed to take a lot of time off to just be there for her, just to help around the house. We live in the same home. Just simple things like grocery shopping. She can't leave the house in her state unless it's going to chemotherapy. Again, COVID has just messed everything up. I can't even be there with her when she's doing chemo sessions. So, but I have to be able to take her whenever I can, drive her to chemo, just help out with little things around the house as much as I can. And You know, that might not seem as daunting of a task in some cases, but it can be. And I think the big thing with that, the other reason that I haven't done the videos is because with things like the pain of the cancer and the chemo, your body's reaction to chemotherapy, it can kind of change from, session to session. Her sleep patterns are way off. So there are times during the day when she's sleeping and I feel selfish if I'm down here practicing away for hours on end. I found it hard enough some days just teaching online, let alone being able to sit down and play anything conceptually. So I've been able to do some pad work. I've been able to do some brush work. I've been, playing with some of my creations from Headhunters Drumsticks and Creations, which is the company I'm endorsed with. So even things like, soft corn. So anyway, bottom line, I've been doing what I can, but doing full out videos on all those series has just been practically impossible to do. So I had to put them on the back burner. Now since, and you see me here now doing this video, so I guess you can say I'm back, but since kind of coming back to doing the videos here, I've got a bit of a break right now, Christmas holiday break. My mom and my fiance Amber have been very adamant about me getting back into doing this. I think there's a big psychological aspect of this where, I feel selfish when I'm playing, and there's a saying, it's becoming a drummer is a personal choice, but owning a drum set or drum gear is a household choice. So, and it's not like they haven't known that I do this. I mean, I've been drumming for, I had to think about that for a moment now, probably about 24 years. So nothing new, but under the circumstances, I just felt it wasn't appropriate for me to continue doing the videos the way I was doing, like just slagging away on my drums all day. Yeah, it's been tough, but with their love and support and them telling me it's okay and you should probably do it, and with, since my last video, I think I did in October, so it's been about 2 months, my channel's grown. I mean, I went from I think it's only 190 subscribers at the time that I did my last video until now, this point that I'm filming this, which is Tuesday, December 29th. I've grown, I think, up to 253 subscribers. I know that there are people going to be going, oh, that's it. Well, yeah, that's it. But I haven't done any video work and it's grown by, close to 60, subscribers. You can't say that nobody cares when you've got people that are constantly subscribing to a channel that has no new video content. So that gives me enough of a kick in the pants to get back into it. So I want to thank everybody out there who's been subscribing to the channel, who's been contacting me with questions about some of the other videos, wanting to purchase lesson PDFs. Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm getting back into this. So again, thank you. And I plan on, like I mentioned, finishing up some of those other series eventually, but I'm not going to be doing it in the same capacity I was doing it before. I was doing a Tuesday, weekly Tuesday lesson video, and then in addition doing at least every week one video that would go towards the Chapin series, and then I would also maybe have a cover. So I've been doing a lot of material there, but and like I said, I plan on doing whatever I can with that stuff, but we're still not out of the woods with my mom's treatments. There's still a lot to go. She's surpassed their expectations. And when I say they, I mean, the doctors and the diagnosis, and she's sort of, I mean, at this point now, it's been 3 months, and, she's still here with us. And that's really the best Christmas present I could have ever had, was to have her, spend this Christmas with me and see me get engaged to my fiance Amber, which was another big step for me this year. And we got engaged on Christmas Day. So, life's been tough. There's a lot of different things going on. Everybody has their own personal hell that they're sort of going through. this has been mine. So getting back into doing this video work is going to be somewhat cathartic for me. It's going to be, it's going to be good to get back to doing this. So like I said, I thank everybody for supporting. I hope everybody had a great holiday season, and I hope everybody is going to have as best of a 2021 as they possibly can. I know it's just a date on a calendar, but I'll take what I can get. So stay tuned. I'm going to be putting more videos out. The next video that I'm going to be doing, or the first video back, is actually going to be a rhythm and meter video, also known as the rhythm scale. So get ready for that one. It's coming out. And like I said, thank you for supporting the channel, and we'll see you next time.